What's going on, Scorpio? What's going on, Scorpio gang? Hope all is well with you guys. I guess you read by the title. We have to start operating in our power. Now, God is talking about another frequency. Anytime I'm sitting here on this platform from this point forward, from the download that I got last night, if I'm reading a channel message, what is a channel message? Something from spirit, something specific to me before my collective. Or it has to do with some of the cards, my energy, my collective energy card. My mouth has to be covered. Why? Because I'm hearing something about an entity, a demonic entity that can't hear. God is saying they're reading your lips. You're saying nobody's supposed to be here, but somebody is here. Don't take the song literally. Look at the title of the song. Somebody is in your energy. This is Scorpio, what I want you to understand is whether you have assumed the position that you are a 12th ranking oracle or earth angel, a clairvoyant, or whatever, all the clairs, whatever, because you have not declared that true or so into your spirit world or to your physical 3D, it's still things going on in the background, in the 5D and beyond. And God is saying, when I come here and give y'all channel message anymore, I can't, whoever, whatever this demonic energy is, they can't read my lips. For a lot of y'all Scorpios, like I always say, it's always written on my face. That's why I can't just have a mask that come right here when I talk to y'all about channel messages. Because you'll see my expression. God say no expression. Stop depending on your 5 senses, Scorpio. It's time for you to move towards what you're really elevating in, what you're awakening to. And that's spirituality, not the 3D, not this physical, okay? Now let's get on with the channel messages. Once I'm done with the channel messages from spirit, then I can take this off and I can speak. Why? For one, they're trying to silence the channel messages. Once you get around the channel messages and we start talking about the narrative and we basically are exchanging dialogue about it, they don't want to hear that part. The part they want to hear about is the blessings of the Lord. The part they want to hear about is what's happening next. The part they want to hear about is where's your ranking today. See, how many of y'all know the demonic spirits in heaven, they know your ranking can change in just a millisecond. So they constantly, when I tell you that the death angel is constantly petitioning God for your life, that's what I mean. He's constantly checking and seeing if he can have your number or not, Scorpio. Let's be real about this. We got a lot of people in our energy because we talk too much. And God is saying this next journey in your life, this next... What did I just say? God told me to shut up. I don't know why. I guess because the card was said, you wrote in the Lamb's Book of Life. If you in this chat right now, how many people in here? 22? You know what? I ain't going to even say 22. The 16 people that hit the like button, you're in the Lamb's Book of Life. My spirit guide's here. See, that's the type of shit I can't say and they read my lips and know about. Because they're beginning to attack y'all. They're beginning to attack me too, but I'm telling y'all, it's hard to get out of bed. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. Because they're sitting here reading my lips. I'm talking to God. I'm getting this dialogue. My grandfather Milton, he keep coming. He keep coming because people keep accessing doors that they're not supposed to be able to access. But I got a message last night that said, listen, anytime you challenge anything for me, cover your lips. They can't hear you no way. He said, cover your lips. See, some of y'all Scorpios, and I'm going to say we because I'm one of them. And don't take this the wrong way, and I'm not saying it in a demonic way. Some of you guys, cross watchers included, y'all have the cherubs, like the devil, when he was a beautiful angel. And every time those cherubs would open up, his mouth would open up and he'd sing unto the Lord, but he would be worshiping. We talked about that yesterday. Some of y'all got to stop praising God and start worshiping God. See, that's another frequency. We keep talking about frequency. My collective is about frequency. Why? Because if you're in this chat, you're in the Lamb's Book of Life. I keep saying God is concerned with you. God said whether you believe it or not, the demons in hell know. Who am I talking to? I feel like I got to walk you in it. Where you been on these videos? I feel like I'm preaching to folk choirs. It's bad when it's to a point where an oracle have to come with their mouth covered to even be able to give y'all a channel message. So the demons in hell will continue to attack us. Yeah, they come and they know you're ranking. You ranking a 12, but in your mind, you still at a 2. That's why nobody's supposed to be here, but they here. They keep reading your lips. God is saying, when are you going to be concerned with your soul, Scorpio? Maybe now. Since you're in the Lamb's Book of Life, maybe you'll do it now, huh? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, Scorpio. I keep getting something about Spanish witchcraft. I don't know if it's even a such thing as Spanish witchcraft or whatever, Santeria beads, all this shit. I keep getting that for somebody. This is like a blended family. This is somebody who, like, let's say for instance, you're white and your girlfriend Puerto Rican. You don't even know what type of practices and rituals that they practice, but they practicing shit on you, Scorpio. And you keep doing this lip service where they know just where to get your ass at. God is saying, be quiet. God is saying, that's why when people worship, they go in a closet. That's why when people give a confessional, they go into another little small room with the priest. He can't even see them. They're just in these portables. It's so nobody but you and God and that person who's supposed to open that portal for you can get this message through. Who am I talking to? God said, cover your mouth. When you tell the 25 people that's in your chat, they hit the like button that they in the Lamb's Book of Life. What else, Horace? It says it's a Christian witch hiding behind the Bible. This could be a karmic auntie. This could be a karmic mother, but this is giving me mother type energy. Yeah, this somebody who you keep talking to, Scorpio. This somebody you keep leaning on. This somebody who used to be very inspirational in your life. They're not anymore. They're taking the messages back like birds, I just heard. Yeah, to the demonic side, to the demonic world. Down there, not up there, not you going up, you're ascending, they're dragging you down with the Scorpio. It says 3 individuals have just called in a judgment. They were just called in on a judgment. God just called judgment on 3 individuals, Scorpio, that you're telling too much of your business. See, when you sit and you tell people your dreams, Scorpio, you're really talking about your purpose. You just don't know it yet because you hadn't worked in your power yet. You haven't walked in your power. Hell, you just getting to a point where you can hear God's voice, some of y'all. And that's why God says it's not important for me to show my face, because if you hear his voice, it don't matter. Somebody reading you, Scorpio, and basically what I'm saying, and God's saying stop letting people read you, but moreover, stop giving it to them. It says somebody acting like they fuck with you, but they don't, Scorpio. What'd I just say? 3 individuals acting like they fuck with you, they don't. I'm getting the energy too, like somebody is going to jail, not spiritual jail, they going to prison. Something that has to do with laundering money. I'm going to tell you something else too. These enemies, they're watching your podcast, they're watching your social media because they're looking for answers. Now the people that are here, hey Neen, good morning, I love you guys. Hey Antonio Haley. Now the people who are already in this 3D shit trying to do spiritual work, right? God is saying, get these people out your energy, Scorpio. Because once they don't get what they need, how many of y'all know when you don't feed something, it die? So anytime I give a channel message, meaning something from something I wrote, something, a message, a download from my ancestors, my mouth will be covered. When I start reading the tarot, then I read the tarot, and trust me, this ain't comfortable, y'all. But I'm obedient. I have to be. On the bottom of the deck, it says, karmic father, down low, been in prison most of their life. So somebody got a karmic father here who's a homophobic, but he likes men too. He's bisexual, but he won't say it. He says he was a situational homosexual because he was in prison. I don't know who that's for. Maybe that's why your father doesn't approve of you being gay or you coming out and saying you gay. Maybe that's why y'all stop talking to each other, is what I'm getting here. So we always talk about Scorpio, your first card being your most important card here. So this is your first card. Let me get to the chat, guys. You're in the Lamb's Book of Life. Oh, I know it's a lot of holy rollers and Bible thumpers that ain't gonna like me saying that. Why? Because they want to be the judge and jury. But I feel like energetically saying, it's not your sink and it's not your dishes. 3232 in the chat. When my mouth is covered like that, I'm protected. I can say what I wanted to say to my collective because it's guided messages. Look at that energy. I ain't have to ask nobody to get their likes up or anything. All I had to do is show our proof that you're in the Lamb's Book of Life. My ancestors here. They was here last night in a dream. I'm telling y'all, I keep astral projecting places. That's why I'm obedient. Y'all start being obedient. When y'all hear that little voice that tell y'all something that sound weird as fuck or don't sound like it agree with you or whatever doing, you know why? You know why I don't agree with you? Because it's already changed in heaven or up in the ethers, wherever you want to claim it, but it hasn't changed in your heart. You still seeing yourself as somebody baby mama who got left, who's broken, who got low self-esteem, who dealing with all these issues of life. When God is saying, keep your mouth closed and keep moving forward, Scorpio, you don't have to, all these things that you went through was to get you to where you're going. God don't have mediocre plans for you. That's why he don't have mediocre money for you. That's why he don't have mediocre trust for you, Scorpio. This is real life shit. This is past the 3D. It is principality, Scorpio, trying to stop everything God is trying to do. There are things going on in the spirit world. You're changing the spirit realm. Do you understand how powerful you are? And you still sit with somebody who's been breadcrumbing you for years? If you knew that you knew if it was something material that could say you were crowned as a princess here in the 3D, you wouldn't have been pissed on John if he would have been on fire. You wouldn't have fucked with him at all. He just wouldn't even been your type, your clash, or nothing. Not to put nobody down, but I'm just saying equally yoked is equally yoked. It means what it means. I don't need a page if I'm an empress. I need an emperor. To me, an emperor is somebody who mirrors me, but they're a step ahead. They're more mature than me. They're a householder. I assume my position because their position is solid. I can trust that what they do as an emperor facilitates me as an empress and protects me. Who am I talking to? God says it's only one way. It's only one way it works, Scorpio. Stop telling people who it don't matter, or stop telling people who it don't matter to and who can't change anything in your life, what's going on in your life, whether it be good or bad. God is saying at this point, in your mind, Scorpio, feel as though everybody is an opponent, an op. Because that's what's going on with you. God is trying to separate you, Scorpio. Stop telling people your dreams. Stop telling people your goals. God is saying he wants you to have one connection right now, and that's with him. Because that's the most important connection that you need right now with what's going on in the ethers that you don't know anything about, Scorpio. That's the one thing you need to tap in with God with. That's why he's no longer satisfied with praise. It ain't strong enough. He won't praise and he won't worship. It's time to make it all make sense now. God is saying everything I taught you about me, now it's time to see, do you know your father? You know children know their parents, parents know their children. God is saying, do you know him? Other than transactionally. Not when he giving you what you think you want. But the times he say no and he disciplining you on top of that. The times when he's pressing you. The times when he's giving you instruction and you still don't do what he tell you to do. God is saying you stop trusting him because Jeff ran off with Barbara. He said, what the hell they got to do with y'all connection and y'all relationship? He never ran off. He never forsake you. Why do you have trust issues with him too? Because that's just how it is. But God has said if you keep your mouth closed and you stop telling people how vulnerable you are in spots, instead of them making you want to press that down and press that down and press that down, you'll start meeting people that want you to bring that up, bring that up, bring that up, and heal from it and move forward. Now I'm going to take this mask off because somebody, listen guys, you need to know who you are in the spiritual world. You need to know who you are where as far as your connection with God, with Source. It's no longer safe. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's no longer safe because of what's going on in the spiritual world. That's going on in the earth now because people are awakening to it. It's getting more powerful and it's getting more powerful. It's more powerful than the 3D. We just don't realize it. But see, why it's flipping is because a lot of people are getting woke and they realizing it. And they calling you crazy. And they saying you don't know what's going on and you don't know what's this and you don't know what that. Y'all think I'm sitting on here up here with my mouth covered? Because I want to half-ass breathe while I talk to y'all? No, I'm being obedient. This was my COVID mask. I just love the bedazzle, as you can tell. But guys, anytime I come on here now and I'm giving channel messages, my mouth will be covered because this frequency that we share on this platform, it's a frequency that God said is purpose. When you show up here and when you're here because of one or two things. You need a healing, you need a breakthrough. You need something. That's what this collective is. But God is saying, stop talking so much to people that can't change it. Now God is saying to you, Scorpio, He the only one can change your situation. So stop talking to everybody about it and talk to Him. Hear His voice. Listen to His instruction. Thank you, Nene, for the super chat. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's get into the energy. I hope all is well with you guys, Scorpio. And I really hope and pray that y'all are taking this very seriously. I would almost... I'm going to be honest with y'all. Look at this candle. My spirit guys told me don't even fuck with no 2-3 weeks no more. This 1 week, that long week, they give you that, like the fire. Because it's about a continuous flow with you, Scorpio. It's no longer, you're powerful enough to protect yourself. So God said just, you just burn that one and you ain't got to worry about spirit coming in here and blowing one out to let you know they here. Y'all not going to chin check me straight up. My ancestors on point. My spirit team, they here when I show up. Y'all not going to march in here and blow out shit on my collective. I bet you that. I'm staying spiritually 10 toes down, 10 spiritual toes motherfucking down, and hands spiritually. And I'm telling y'all I'm on point with this shit and I'm going to stay on it. Period. Why all you got to do is be obedient. It ain't that I'm so, tapped in. I'm tapped in because I'm obedient. I listen to God. I fear Him. That's all. That's it. That's why a lot of motherfuckers still living because I fear God. Y'all too, I know y'all the same way. Shit. What's the energy source? Thank you, spirit guys. What's the energy for Scorpio? Where we going with this? What you want them to know? Yeah, stop talking to people. I keep hearing that. Cause Scorpio, see, it's a lot of great things about to happen in your life. Like I'm seeing like almost like an explosion of good shit. You gonna want to tell somebody. God say ain't nobody you can tell. God say I don't want you to tell nobody. I want you to talk to me about it. You see how this going with God? He wants you to talk to him about everything now. Because it's too case sensitive. It's too case sensitive now. It's a deadline. Somebody got a deadline. Somebody got a deadline. I know whoever these 3 individuals that God just called judgment on, they got a deadline. They going to prison. Somebody going to prison for money laundering or some type of drug-related activity. Somebody already in jail about this shit. They facing court. Oh, they're going to prison. Yeah. Somebody who did you wrong. You don't even know this person, Scorpio. This somebody who collab just to collab with somebody to be against you to make some extra money. What's the energy here? These people so fucking pathetic. They really are. They want something from you that you don't even possess yet. They just know, they have sense enough to know that it's already up there in the ethers. That God already purposed it to you. So what they do, they get busy down here in the 3D trying to take your mind off of the for real prize, right? Trying to make you think, oh, life's so hard, oh, I'm doing so bad. And what they do know is all you got to do is go in your closet and have one simple conversation with God, and then every day start doing that, and they know that what they have in the 7D gonna start falling down. That's why that candle is crackling like that. This shit falling down whether they want to or not. But God said, be quiet. God said, when you hit the lottery, somebody gonna hit the lottery. Like some good ass money, like change up. God said, you better not tell a fucking soul. Do y'all hear me? I'm hearing that like a lot of y'all are gonna come into like some for real fortune, and God is saying, no matter how hard it is for you not to call your mama, your BFF, even tell your husband laying in the bed, if you scratching off that lotto ticket in the bed, because that's what I see somebody scratching off a lotto ticket, their spouse laying down in the bed, and you scratching off $10 million or $1 million or some shit like that, and you just want to wake his ass up, and God is saying, God said, if you got to cover your mouth, if you got to relocate, whatever the hell you got to do, shut up, Scorpio. Shut up. Talk to God now. Don't talk to nobody else but God. This says conclusion. That's the conclusion. God giving you a conclusion. He's trying to help you out. Scorpio, don't talk to nobody about nothing. If you got the job, don't tell nobody. If you got the promotion, don't tell nobody you got a raise. Keep it to yourself. God said, don't worry about it. Just be quiet. What does it say? Look. Reminder. God's serious about this, Scorpio. God is serious about you keeping your mouth shut. Yeah, because see, God need to identify with who these people are so he can deal with all of them. They trying to stop something that's already done happened. It already happened. What you stopping? But what they trying to do, let's be clear, Scorpio, they can't stop you. What they trying to do is give you this badass, negative ass, cancerous ass, impoverished ass experience here on Earth in the 3D. Where God made a contract with the earth where we got everything we need to heal and do all this. These motherfuckers trying to corrupt that contract. Yeah. They trying to mess up the natural order of things. Mother Nature. God. Gaia. Come on. Now they sending people to the fucking moon like a field trip. Y'all don't see what's going on around us? If y'all think these are just coincidences, these motherfuckers trying to have an escape route to leave Earth because they think they can escape God. God everywhere. He in Mars, he everywhere they fucking going. But do y'all understand what's going on in this world where a person, if they got enough money, they can go to space? God said, be quiet, Scorpio. Stop talking so much. Stop talking so. See, when you talk so much, and what do I mean when I say you talk so much? Just what I just said. Not what I just said, but what I'm talking about. The fact that people going to the moon like a field trip. See, they just want you to be excited about a regular person being able to go to the moon. Because it's going to be more regular motherfuckers go up there when they think they're going to escape God than us. We already going to be gone in the rapture. Who am I talking to? Look, Strength. We already gonna be gone. My spirit guys keep saying, press on, press on. One more Scorpio, and we're gonna get into the tarot. Acting like they fuck with you. Who is Scorpio energy trying to act? You think you acting with Scorpio? No, baby. Scorpio giving you just what they want you to go back and run and tell that and feed this, but you're not. Listen, even at our lowest, we telling a bitch what we want them to hear. Trust me, but God say don't even tell them motherfuckers that no more. That's a wrap. That's over with. No more talking. Show up and show out. No more talking. No more lip service. That's for unbelievers. That's for people who don't know where they soul at. They don't know whether they in a Lamb Book of Life or not. That ain't for you. Yeah, that ain't for you. God said shut up. They acting like they fuck with you. Now don't fuck with them. When they come around, get them the cold shoulder. When they come around, act like you never even know them motherfuckers. That's how I'm doing it. Bitch, you thought you ran and told something? No, I told you what I wanted you to know. Yeah, look, risk. I can't make it up. They took a risk to come around you to get information to go take it to somebody else. The Judas in your life. Straight up Judas. Except they were not born for perdition. These some low-life, sorry motherfuckers who don't want to actually do the work. And when they see something materialize in your life and they don't even know your testimony, your struggle, they always want to speak up on it. And your spirit guys are saying, don't you speak up on it, Scorpio. Let them motherfuckers lie in the dirt, covered in dirt, mad as hell because God keep exalting you. What's on the bottom of the deck? Forbidden. And that's just that on motherfucking that. God is saying, keep your mouth shut, and they better not touch a piece of thread on your body. They better not even alter your path. See, that's why God, listen. God said, cover your mouth when you giving these channel messages. See, these demons are high ranking now. They're not concerned with me turning this tarot and these oracle cards. They because this is my energy right here. This y'all energy. Because this what's going on. This come from me and my spirit team. So anytime I pull them cards, the big demons, the devil, the one who thought he can overthrow God. Like I said, there's some motherfuckers like that. They thinking God is saying, ain't no overthrow nothing. Because guess what? We finna be quiet. My grandpa Milton say, be quiet. Let them motherfuckers lie in the dirt, covered in dirt. Hold on, y'all. Exalting you. What's on the volume? I keep pushing the volume down and keep going up. All right, let's get into these messages. Hey, Jamil Kellogg, thank you for being a member. Hey, Zena. Hey, I think I'm saying the way right. Are we? Hey, Amira. Hey, Octavia. Hey, Janika. Hey, boss lady. Nina goes without saying, I love you, girl, to the moon and back. You know that. Antonio Haley, male Scorpio here. What's going on, boo? All right. Hey, Brittany Upshaw. I don't know if you still in here. What's going on, girl? Ojaris, Sears, hey, how you doing? Hey, Alicia. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Dunk Got Bangers. Hey, Terrell, thank you for being a member. Hey, Cassia. Happy Memorial Day to you all, guys. Happy Memorial Day. Let's get into this energy. Yeah, love calls. See what I'm saying? It's like people coming in your energy acting like they fuck with you. It said expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you or informing you. It's like somebody bringing a bone so that you will give them 2 bones back so that they'll have something to talk about, something to discuss about your business. They giving you a little bit, breadcrumb and shit. They giving you a little bit but expecting you to give all the tea and you like, I ain't got no tea. Like, damn, Scorpio, I know something going on with you now. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just chilling. You don't want to go hang out? No, I'm good. Well, they don't know you 10 toes down, 3D 10 toes down, 5D, 7D. A lot of y'all are more high ranking than y'all think. And that's why when y'all get into these messes, it be a for real shit show. It be a for real shit show, bro, because it's like you ain't finna let nobody take you down for being honest. That's why God said just shut the fuck up. Because people taking you down for being honest. People taking you down because you want to try to help them or support them. Scorpio, that's how much people hate you. And God is saying, no. Hold up, pump the brakes. Let me show y'all how much I love Scorpio. How about that? God say, just be watchful though. God said, Matoka, you can keep your eyes out. He said, I want them to see your soul. Your eyes is the gateway to the soul. God say everything else on them cheekbones and that nose. Because them expressions on our face that we give, a bitch know just what you thinking. If they don't, they're going to be like, what's up? Yeah, that part. What else here with Scorpio? We going to get into this tarot. What did it say? Not today. You want to talk, bitch? Not today. Not tomorrow. Everything changed. The whole situation just flipped. The whole situation just flipped. Why? Because you're going to be obedient. It says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. What did I just say? I don't want to talk. I ain't got no tea. And that little stank ass tea you bringing over here, that little watered down tea, I don't even want it. How about don't even come look at that 5252 in the chat? Don't even bring that shit to my house no more. I'm all about positive energy. I'm trying to lift myself up. I don't want to hear nothing about your husband leaving you or cheating on you. I don't want to hear nothing because they want you to talk about your husband. Girl, no, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say about nothing. Like, whatever I got to talk about, I'm talking about it with God. That's all you got to tell them. Watch how fast they get away from you. It says, key on the ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Yeah, because that's what people want to do. That's why I say acting like they fuck with you. Somebody trying to string Scorpio along? How? If God told you to cover your mouth and stop talking, then that means he's giving you the spirit of discernment. And your intuition and third eye is wide open. Whoever this is sending you this evil eye and this weird ass fucking watered down ass magic. Because somebody got, you know what I just saw? Can I even say that? All right, next message out is not enough. See what I'm saying? They trying to breadcrumb you. They trying to give you a little bit of something. And you give them a whole lot of something. Man, you like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, where they doing that shit at? Scorpio ain't doing that shit no more. It says, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Nah. So God just say, be quiet. Talk to him. Talk to where it counts. The person that can kill the soul and the body. The person that elevates. The person who's in charge of promotion. Y'all keep talking to y'all boss. But God said, you ain't worshiping me. You ain't talking to me. I'm the one in charge of promotion. Scorpio, it's stuff like that you need to know about the God you serve. It's things you need to know about your cherubs. I tell y'all all the time, be very careful what you speak. Even in anger, because it's prophecy. Y'all are oracles. It's 5 people in my chat right now that's prophets that don't even know they're prophets because they don't operate in it. They just know shit they shouldn't know, and they just, matter of factly, they don't think of it as a deep knowing. They just think of it as, oh, that's just coincidence. Okay. God finna show you he real. A lot of paranormal activities is about to start happening to y'all too. Why? Because y'all are part of my collective. We in this together. I have to go through what y'all go through. Not enough. And not today. That sound like a day late and $1 short to me, don't it? That's what I just heard. Like, everybody in your energy right now that's coming with that energy, anybody who acting like they just really fuck. This could be your husband. This could be your mom, your auntie. But this is somebody very close to you. This is somebody you allowed in. Yeah, what did I say? Sword and rose. This is somebody you hadn't been able to figure out yet, Scorpio. It's time for the ass to go. It says clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Now that you know better, you got to do better. Why? Because this is a karmic fucking relationship. I can't make this shit up. It's a karmic relationship. God is exposing everything in your life, Scorpio. Why? Because he wants you to be quiet about the next chapter in your life, the next journey, the next phase, whatever you want to call it. But it's good. It's flowing heavily. It's abundant. It's overflowing. Why? Because God knows he can trust you. Look, date. It's a time on it. I can't make this up. It says, get back. What? Oh, get back out. Get back out there. Meeting someone new. Setting a date online. This is the date that's set. This is purpose. God is saying the next journey that you're on, you can't talk about it. You can't tell people about it. For some of y'all, it's because they'll steal your ideas. For some of y'all, it's something as simple as that. For some of y'all, it's because what you're saying is allowing the principalities to attack it. And it's not going forth. And you're wondering, why is it not going forth? I'm doing everything I told God I'm going to do. I'm doing everything I said I was going to do. It's not going forward because you're telling them what you're doing. You're telling them what you plan to do. Tell God what you're planning on doing. Yeah, see, it's got to do with ascending. It's got to do with you going to that next level, Scorpio. Nobody can do this for you but God. And God is saying be obedient so he can instruct you to go where he's trying to take you without delay. Because you've had a lot of delays. It says learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, a new phase. What did I just say? And then the last energy out is mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. That's healing. God is saying be obedient. You can get all this shit done in one visit. Scorpio is what I just heard. On the bottom of the deck, it says the golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Yeah. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, this person you married to, God is saying you scratch that lotto ticket off, you don't say one fucking word. You let them sleep. You get up in the morning. You go where you got to go. You send your ticket to your bank account. And you go back home. And you do the behind the scenes things that you've been asking God for that money for. You begin to do it in secret again. Until that person gone. And God is saying that because he can't hold up his plans no more, Scorpio, because you want to keep this husband of 15 years, your baby daddy, because now he don't fuck around on you no more. Why? Because his dick don't get hard no more. Ain't no more girls around no more because he ain't got no more money to give them. He don't look like he used to look. He don't have what he used to have. Now you got the bag. Now the tables are turned and he's still in your bed. Now he been a model citizen. When this bitch done drug you the whole 15 years you was with this bitch. God saying, okay, if you must keep him there, you still got to be quiet. Or the blessings that I'm giving to you is going to be like fucking sand through holes in an hourglass. It's going to leave just as fast as it come in, Scorpio. Period. Let's get into it. I'm here shuffle again, all right. It's time to ascend. It's a date on it, God's saying. Now, God is saying it's a date on it. You know how you get all them continuations? You go to court 55-55, guys. Come on, super chat. Super chat it. If it's super chat, I said super chat. I meant to say cash app, but super chat, cash app, guys. Get it in. These portals are open. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see, this person, when this person thought they outsmarted you when y'all was together, Scorpio, with the Hierophant, this somebody you was married to. Or this your baby daddy, somebody you thought should have married you. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this person always tried it. Always thought they were smarter than you. Always thought that they was having one over on you because they were older than you. I believe this somebody who was like maybe 15, 16, but your baby dad was like 18, 19. They had done been around the block a little bit, is what I'm getting. The Five of Cups, though, it talks about the energy that this person is in. Now, this person is really like suffering because you're leveling up. Like they see your life picking up in more ways than one. So this person feels some type of way about that, Scorpio, but that's why they play their role. That's why they're able to, like, now they're home at night. They don't mess with any girls. It's not because they love you. It's just they see where it was going. They see where your life was going versus theirs, okay? And then with the King of Wands, they knew it was one shit they could do about it. Because they knew this the only way that they can stay there with you, Scorpio, is to succumb to any. So in other words, you got a fucking robot in your bed now. You whatever you tell this person to do, they do it. This person lacks passion. This person has not healed. This person has not grown. It's almost like you putting this person on your back like a book sack and just trying to go up to that next realm, and you can't do it. God is saying you can't do it, and God is saying what you need to do is shut the fuck up. And when you shut up, they're gonna leave anyway because they don't think you have any purpose. They'll begin to think that, you know, this is a dead end. What can I do now to escape Scorpio? And that's what God wanted to do, escape you. So that you keep all this fortune to yourself. Because you got a lot of work to do. This fortune ain't just given to you for you to live well. It's given to you for you to live well, Scorpio. But you have a purpose. And it's going to take money. A lot of y'all are going to be traveling all over this world. People are going to be flying you out. I keep hearing, I told y'all in another video, get your passports ready. You need passports for where you're going. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. I keep telling you, this person being deceptive. This person is only there because they know you're going somewhere, Scorpio. They feel it. I'm telling you, these people, they be so connected to you. They blood be in your DNA and all type of shit. You think they don't feel when you get anxious or when you have some good news? Y'all been intimate with these people for years. The only emotion we associate with other people is love. It's other emotions going on with people, like survival. Ain't no other emotion more powerful than survival. A lot of y'all still in survival mode, and God is saying, why are you in survival mode still? I've been pulled you out. But it's in your mind. It's what you've allowed people to think about you it's what you've allowed people to make you think about you. And God is saying, no, the Seven of Swords, that's the biggest trick of the devil. God says, stop talking so much and giving people your opinion, and they won't give you their opinion. If you ain't got nobody around to talk to, then you won't get that shit from people that you this and that and the malicious gossip. 58, people. I love that energy. Yeah, see the Five of Wands. It's people that just want to keep competing with you. That's clarifying the karmic relationship that you're in right now. They know now they're not in competition with you. But they were. They had you involved in third-party situations and all type of shit. And now you're standing up for yourself with the Five of Wands in this karmic relationship. It's like you telling this person, look, almost telepathically. Not your mouth. Like this person begins to feel it's time for them to exit now. It's like it ain't working. I just keep hearing, keep your mouth shut. Clarify date. It's a date on this thing. For some of y'all, it's 60 days, I just heard. Yeah, look. As soon as we clarified the date, the hermit came. You know why? Because God said you need to ghost every fucking body by this date. And he said, if you don't know how to do that, I'll tell you how to do it, Scorpio. Be obedient and be quiet. Stop talking so much. Stop telling people your destiny. Because you look at it as dreams, but dream is purpose. That's your purpose. That's God. That's what he wrote in your soul and encrypted in your heart about you. That's why it's a dream. That's why it's something that fuels you and makes you feel good. It's what you want out of life. Clarify sending here. But we telling these karmics this shit.
And them bitches, they crazy enough to believe what you saying that you a multimillionaire. But meanwhile, while you saying that you don't even believe it. But they crazy enough to have experienced the Scorpio lifestyle, being with you and seeing how God worked in your life, till they'll believe that shit. To the point where they won't go nowhere. They won't check out for nothing. They'll do just what they got to do. Yeah. Strength card. They'll try to hang. They know you ascending, they're going to try to hang. The strength card. They ain't got nothing to hold on to, but they're going to try to keep holding, I bet you that. God said, be quiet, Scorpio. What else here? Why is the Hierophant here? This person, this your spouse or somebody, Scorpio, because it seems to be going that way. God wants you to ghost every fucking body. Justice. Scorpio, whatever this huge win or whatever this up-leveling it is that's about to happen in your life, it's like it's been a long time coming. Like it's just what you need to do everything you've always dreamed of doing. Why? Because it fits directly in with what God purposed in your life. God just don't want to bless nobody else around you with it. Like God is everywhere all the time. So he know these conversations that your husband having in the car with these people about you, or vice versa, right? So God is saying, without, it's too many of us for him to just be detailed with it. Yeah, I heard your husband was in the car yesterday talking to his girlfriend. You're in a third party situation, Scorpio. Now God will just say, just be quiet. No matter what's going on in your life, just be quiet. Don't tell this person nothing. Because he got sense enough to know that this person going to walk himself out. And it won't come with no strife with you, and they won't be looking for you and your abundance. They'll just go on because they'll still think they're winning. Right? God hiding you again in plain sight. Yeah, the Six of Wands, I can't make this shit up. The Justice and Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you get everything you work for, Scorpio. All the things that you did, that you sought after, they're coming towards you now. Why? Because you learn to shut your mouth. You learn to wait on your soul tribe. You learn to wait on who God sent you. Why? What I want y'all to understand is the importance of this is to hear God's voice. And you can't help but be successful. And justice can't help but be on your side. And you won't have nothing but towering strength. Why? Because you won't use your strength for nothing but what you need to use it for. You won't wear yourself out worrying about shit that you know you shouldn't be worried about. It won't even come to your mind. You won't even know anything about it. Why? Because you're not even talking to those people anymore. You know the people that every time you talk to them, something bad going on in their life, they don't feel good, they health bad, they da-da-da. Them people, God is like, come on, these people can't be in your life. You going up. They're staying where they at or going down further. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, I can't make it up. You going up, they going down. They study complaining. They study working these 12-hour, 6 days a week job. Then they got an extra job. And then they doing all that just to pay their bills. So they miserable as fuck. And here you are, you work one job, or you got one business, you paying all your bills. You doing pretty good in life, but you got this no good ass husband. See, people tend to judge you by the company you keep. That's another reason why God trying to get everybody from around you too, Scorpio. He trying to get you. He don't want you to have that death by association shit going. Cause a lot of y'all are gonna be in the public eye. A lot of y'all are writing books. A lot of y'all are gonna be bestsellers. Y'all don't even feel like that though. Y'all just feel like y'all completing a goal, or y'all just, you just doing something that you feel like somebody said you should do, but really that's your ministry. Books, writing books, great reads, quick reads, bullet point reads. Yeah, the Three of Coins. God is building you up. God is building everything for you, Scorpio. It's like been orchestrating this whole entire time, and he's just been waiting on you with open arms. Yeah, as soon as I said that, the Page of Pentacles came out. It's like God is saying, why are you working 2 jobs? When all you have to do is just hear my voice, hear my instruction. Sometimes we ask God for instruction, and when he give it to us, we still don't do it. We still lean towards our own understanding. And those choices always get us in places with people who always want something from us instead of wanting to pour something in. Do you know, I feel like people pour into you because they want to see more come out of you. When people breadcrumb you, they want to deplete you. They want to be ahead of you because they know they can't, physically do it. So they'd rather bring you down a couple of bars. So maybe then after they do that, they'll be a little higher than you. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? The 9 of Wands, yeah, setting boundaries. See, you ain't good at that, Scorpio, because you got a big heart. That's why God keeps sending this message. Stop talking to people. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to fellowship. God said you done forgave everybody you need to forgive but yourself. It's almost like God keep trying to free you up, Scorpio, so you can stop with the excuses and shit. That's just what I'm getting. Yeah, see the Page of Wands in reverse. That's just an excuse. God is saying excuses are only good for the people who use them. So, you only hurting yourself, Scorpio, but God is saying, I got something better. What's the advice here for Scorpio? And we're going to get out of here. I love you guys so much, Scorpio. It's time to clean house. God's saying you're on a whole nother frequency now. You just have not realized it yet. Why haven't you realized it, Scorpio? Why don't you know this? Why do I know this about my collective and you don't know it? I keep hearing something about 5 prophets. If that's something significant to somebody, put it in the chat. I keep hearing something about 5. It's 5 prophets. The first thing I heard, there it is, 6262. Okay, so this is truth. It's 5 prophets in my collective, and I mean powerful prophets. That's why God is telling, listen, guys, be mindful of your mouth, good or bad. Be mindful of what you say out your mouth. Okay, guys, it's 5 of y'all, though. It's 5 prophets in here. In this collective under the sound of my voice that need to pledge that 6262 because it's almost like God is showing me it's a barrier keeping you from knowing. It's like something keeping you from this deep knowing. They're not revealing it to me. And it don't matter because that 6262 is going to clear whatever the fuck it is because whoever these 5, I don't know, it's something about the number 5. I know that's a number of change. What is that 5? These 5 prophets could be they could be 5 people who work in corporate or some type of for the government or something like that. I feel like whoever these prophets are, I feel like you work at a job where you can't talk about it or you can't even talk about it to your husband or your husband or somebody works I don't know what this is. But anyway, those 5 prophets is something prophetic about you 5. But you're not operating in prophecy. You're operating in the fact that shit just kind of it's almost like you know things are going to happen, but you don't understand why you know they're happening. Does that make sense? In other words, you have the gift, but you don't have the deep knowing of the gift. You don't know how to operate in it. It's not really helping you out much right now, is the best way I can say it. All right. The Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Faraway, thank you for the super chat. The Ace of Pentacles. I can't make this up. This is somebody's about to get some type of windfall of money that's going to take you from poverty to glory. You at your wits end, and then boom, at the second of the sheriff coming and knocking on the door, it's You check your bank account one more time and you got like millions in it. It's like weird ass energy what I'm getting. Yeah, look, the magician, I can't make it up. Because God is saying that's just how it's going to happen. It's going to be like a magician act, like poof. And guess what, Scorpio? God is saying ain't nobody going to be there for you to tell. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? God is saying he can bless you like this, like an explosive magician if ain't nobody there for you to fucking tell. You can jump up and down in your house and in your apartment and run up and down and scream and tell God, thank you, God, thank you, thank you. And walk out your door and go to the lotto place or wherever you going with your ticket into the bank. And you come on back home in your Honda Accord. And then every morning you leave like you going to work and you go on and you finding you a house. You done quit your job. You done resign from your job. You resigned from your job, 100 videos ago when I told y'all need to leave y'all job now to make room for what I'm talking about now? Okay. I'm just saying. The Fool, God say you ready, Scorpio? God said if you ready, you'll be quiet about it. Because God's saying this going to be what's operating in your life for the rest of your life. This ain't going to be like no one-time thing. And God's saying you ain't going to keep getting better with time because it's going to keep getting bigger. Who am I talking to? Your destiny and your purpose way bigger than you ever dreamed or imagined. The Temperance card. You've been spiritually guided all your life, Scorpio. That's why you don't look like what you've been through. There go the Ace of Wands right there, another ace. God said I'm giving you all the aces. All I need you to do is keep your mouth shut about it. Yeah, the devil on the bottom of the deck. See, because he listening. He want to know what's going on. God said, you ain't even on her frequency no more. See, the thing about the frequency is 64 in the chat, guys. The thing about the frequency, Scorpio, is like when you're with somebody, when you're intimate with somebody, like say you married, like me and Chris, we're married. See, the thing about the frequency is they kind of get a free pass. They kind of get a free pass. How can I explain it? They don't know how to walk in the power of the frequency, if that makes sense. But it's almost like they get a elevated visit every now and then to that frequency. They get a blessing from it too, from that frequency, from your frequency. You understand what I'm saying? And God is saying, this frequency here, can't nobody get none of this shit. Cause why? Cause ain't nobody go through this shit with you. When I say got it from the muscle, I mean that. God seen that. When I say 10 spiritual tones down and physical, I mean that. I know you, Scorpio. But what did I always say? God always said you wouldn't have to worry about money. You'd have to worry about people around you. Scorpio, we always tried to keep family around because you always felt like family should be loyal. What you finding out is your family wasn't loyal at all. What you finding out is it's more people you met in the streets did better for you than your family did. What did I just say? The Tower card. See, that Tower card is saying, let people think what they want to think. While you ghosting motherfuckers and doing what God tell you to do, what is this? Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse. Let them think your whole life in shambles and you unbalanced, you don't know what you're doing, you can't make a plan or keep a thought in your head. That's what you want them to think. Cause see, when they think that about you, Scorpio, you safe. When people start saying you stop talking to everybody and you crazy. Once you identify as crazy, don't nobody want to fool with you. That's where God wants you at. So then when you come back around full circle, can't nobody come out the woodwork saying Scorpio did this, Scorpio owe him that, Scorpio got this. Cause see, the time done passed. They're gone. They're not even being invited to that frequency no more. It's just you and God. And the more you're there with God, the more God can elevate you. And what I'm telling you, Scorpio, is there's nothing behind you for you. Everything for you is about going up and about going forward. Nothing about you is going down. No matter what people want to happen to you, you're protected. And anybody that try to do anything to you, they already cursed. Your name is in the Lamb books of life for crying out loud. But they killed Jesus, so who are we? Right? I'm gonna read some of y'all messages and I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. Where we at? It's 104 in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all to 111, guys. If anybody have anything they want to give, anything you want to say, anybody need prayers, whatever it is, just put it in the chat now. And at 111, we're gonna end this chat. Let me put these cards up really quick, guys. I love you guys so much. I want all of us to get to, where we need to be, because there's so many people that need help. The stronger we become as a collective, the stronger we become as a people, because, we come from all different walks of life. We might be lawyers in here. It might be judges in here. You understand what I'm saying? When we start connecting on that spiritual level, there's nothing we can't do. When you got like-minded people that, they don't have this crab in the bucket mentality. They don't care, if they make $1 million, they want you to make $1 million too. Maybe you can improve on it. We make damn 10 million together. That's the people that are being quiet. God is saying that's another frequency. I want you to be quiet so you can get on the frequency of the other people who I'm telling to get on this same frequency. So y'all can get together and get some shit going that's gonna mean something. Something that's gonna uplift your life and somebody else's as well, not just your life. I got you, Antonio Haley. Y'all put praying hands in the chat. He said he need prayer for a breakthrough. I got you. Yeah, Jamil, I'm telling y'all, I keep getting that. I've been getting that in my collective about people writing books. Candle makers, I always get something about somebody who is a master baker. Like somebody who bake cookies for their grandchildren or their children, they always did. That's a business. You need to get you like 2 conventional ovens in your and put them in your garage. And I remember this prophecy, like I said it yesterday, and this probably was 100 videos ago. Somebody needs 2 conventional ovens in their garage, and they need to start their cookie business. And I'm telling you, by the time the middle of 2025, they'll be a millionaire. Somebody else is a candle maker. These books, y'all gonna be, I'm telling y'all, bestsellers, period, hands down. Y'all just don't, you just got to believe it. It's people who need what you sitting on. And that's why God is saying too, I think y'all know when y'all be quiet, if you was in a place of isolation and quiet, it makes you think. So that's what God is saying. God is saying, move all the distractions away from you, because it's taken away from the time spent in places it shouldn't be spent, in energy, and you're giving them $1 million ideas that I gave you, and you still asking me for $1 million. And God is saying, stop telling people. Stop talking. Yeah, they stole it. They stole your energy. They went on to do what God had planned for you. That's why God said he can't chance it no more. You're holding people's lives up when you're not operating in your gift. Operating in your gift, operating in your power. That's the whole thing. When you're not operating in it, you're holding somebody's life up. Can you understand that? That's a big deal. That's why purpose is a big deal. That's why it's important for you to be obedient, but not only that, to hear his voice and know who you're being obedient to. But if all else fails, get all the distractions from around you, Scorpio. Don't allow, these people around you to elevate because they were listening while you were talking. Their mouth was shut while you were talking. God said, be quiet now. He gonna give you a whole nother set of dreams, a whole nother destination. God said he's gonna give you a whole nother empowerment, a whole nother motivation. I'm telling you, these spiritual attacks, that's what's having you where you don't want to write these books and start these businesses. You're procrastinating, and then the little energy you got, you putting it in your job because your job pay your bills and you can't be creative. God's saying be quiet, bridle your mouth, your tongue, and move forward in it. Stop talking so much. Stop thinking everybody want to be your friend. It's people that's acting like they fuck with you and they don't. They hate your guts. They want your life, Scorpio. They want to be on that same frequency you on. But it ain't purpose in their life. And they mad at you for no reason. Yeah, that's right, Nina. It's time to work in the walk in our purpose and in our power. You know what? When I did Jamil, when I did that raffle, I think I did a raffle for 20 people to send in a donation to be the first person to win the free live, and I think I only got like 9 people or something like that. So I'm still waiting on the rest of that, because I keep telling y'all it's something about me and numbers. Like, I don't know why, and I don't question God about it. When I hear a number, that's just like when I'm sitting here and I'm waiting to go live. Y'all, from the time I push that button for him to get the thumbnail, I'm waiting on a number of y'all to show up in this live before I'm gonna hit the live button. If you don't show up, I won't hit the live button. It's just because I just feel like that's intentions. You understand what I'm saying? That's not me operating in Matoki. That's me operating in the spirit when I do that. So that's, that's why, and really be honest with you, I feel like a lot of my collective, God is dealing with you transactionally, because that's how you've always dealt in life. You give somebody something for something or something for nothing. So God is he's trying to show you what that should look like. If you give somebody something, transaction means you getting something for what you're giving somebody. Like a breakthrough, a portal being open. God is saying, when you give somebody something and it's not coming back to you, then that person or that thing that's depriving you is now, it's almost like this person is taking you off your purpose now, because now you're putting something somewhere where it don't belong. It's not helping. It's not helping you. It's helping that person, but it's not helping you, but it's coming from you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why God is like, it's time for y'all to just don't be around no fucking body. Just isolate, get to yourself, be quiet and let it flow. Just let it flow. And when that flow start coming in, I know you're going to want to tell Lottie, Dottie, and every damn body. Just go in your closet and yell and scream and tell God thank you and talk to him about it. Because I feel like this next journey, it needs to be like hidden. It's because it's a date on it. A lot of y'all are going to be millionaires in 2024, like the first part of 2024. A lot of y'all going to be millionaires in 2023. At least 3 of y'all. I'm getting that. It's prophets here, oracles, seers. It's time for y'all to operate in your gifts. And when I say that meaning you need to find out what that means. Because if you go on a mission to find out what that means, you operating in your gifts, then you'll learn what it means. God will be able to instruct you and show you, because why? You don't have any of these outside interferences anymore. You're not allowing people in your energy just to be in your energy. Like it got to mean something. Like I'm not going to take 3 hours to sit with somebody who, ain't giving me no kind of knowledge. They just kind of like talk bad to their children and husband and want to smoke weed all day and get drunk. No, that ain't my vibe. Like I can't deal like that no more. So it's like, it's a life change is what it is, Scorpio. We have to change who we are and like how we do things, because people are seeking us out now. They're looking for that energy because they know they're not in the Lamb's Book of Life. They can't ascertain it. They can't even get it. But they can get it. They can use it here in the 3D. They just can't use it in the spiritual world. So they're trying to take from you all that they can. But while they're taking from you, you're not able to experience it. It just makes sense. All right, Scorpio, we went a little over. It's 1:14. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.